Well, I'm just cooking some lamb for lunch. It's a nice day out here in the bush today. Not a cloud in the sky. How good's that? A little bit of wind about, but that's alright. Better get some more wood for me cooking. Yes, it gets a bit windy out here in the desert sometimes. I don't like it when it's windy. I wasn't going to have a beer today just yet because I found a pretty big bit of gold yesterday and then I drank way too much beers last night. I'm feeling a bit crook, but you know what? I might have one anyway because I'm going home in a couple of days and I've got a couple of bloody crates of beer left. So, my veggie garden's over here. It's not going too well. As you can see, I planted an onion. Sort of growing a little bit. Yeah, everything else ain't looking too flash. The mint's not looking flash. The tomato is not looking too flash, but it is getting a flower. So that's interesting. The rosemary's actually growing alright. At least something's growing, I guess. So time for that beer, eh? I haven't got much food left in my fridge because, yeah, it's nearly time to go home. This beer's been in the fridge all night, so it should be good and cold, but it's pretty shaken up because I've been driving around today. Went back to where I got that big nugget yesterday, and we got a couple more bits, but not that much. Look, I found like 2 ounces yesterday morning in just a few bits, but that's because that big slug was a big slug. So yeah. Anyway, how's the cooking going? Needs a bit more fire. No rush out here on a Sunday anyway. We'll go do some more detecting after lunch. So I got a specie the other day just behind camp, just up in there, which is pretty good. And I got another specie on the other side of my car in the garden bed there. So there's probably gold under the camp, which would be nice, but we can't do nothing about that gold. And I've got a push bike out here, but it's got a flat tyre, so that's useless. Everything's absolutely miles away, so yeah, a bike would be handy. Motorbike would be handy. Oh, that is cold and carbed. Oh, and wonderful. Right, must be about time to turn these over. Bit of lamb. I went looking for a kangaroo earlier. Gonna shoot one. Have a feed, but couldn't find one. I really need a drone so I can just see where they are before I go looking. Don't want to have to carry him all the way back. But yeah, seeing as the fridge was empty, I thought, you know, might as well grab a roo and just take some meat home. I'm just going to season this up with a little bit of salt and pepper. I haven't had a shave for a while, so I'm looking a bit homeless. You get that in the bush. Doesn't matter what you look like as long as you're good at digging holes. Digging holes and drinking beers. Fire going good enough. Let's cook it on low heat. You want to cook them through, not just charcoal the outside and have a raw in the middle. Put my beer in the shed out of the sun. We got a big slug of gold in here. A big one I found yesterday. Oh boy, listen to it. It's over $5,000 piece of gold. I just got acid on my hands. And then we've got this specimen for sale. It's one that I found just near camp the other day. It's a little beauty actually. 4.5 grams. Hopefully someone will buy it, save it from the dolly pot. There we got a bit more gold in here. We'll have a look while lunch is cooking, eh? What have we got here? It's in the acid, so it's a bit dirty. Not bad. Yeah, a little bit of gold. Got acid on me again. And then we've got this gold. It's on acid. There's plenty of that. Covers the whole bottom of the jar. So that's alright. But if you follow my Facebook page, you'll know that the excavator's broken down. Not even 50 hours on it. And we need a mechanic. So we better find some gold. And the bloody thing better get fixed pretty soon. Because we just want to get back to processing our dirt. Although we do have some dirt here that needs to be sifted down, run through the sluice. That's from our dry blow run the other day. I picked up this nice peacock ore the other day. Look at that one. That looks alright. Doesn't show up the best on the camera, I guess, but I'll show you them first little bits that I picked up, which were pretty nice. You've probably seen them already. Check that out. Peacock ore. Some of the best examples I've seen, actually. Oh. Yeah. Well, lunch is getting there. Slowly. Oh, it smells bloody good though. There's nothing like lamb on the barbie. Oh, I walked through a creek earlier when I was looking for a kangaroo and look, this happened. So, got all these bloody things stuck in my pants. How annoying. That was silly, but yeah, that's what you get in the creek. I might have to go back through there again later on today because I'm still looking for a kangaroo. I wouldn't mind taking a bit of meat home. Yep, not a bad day. She's starting to warm up out here pretty quickly. Like, the last few days have been super cold. And then just recently, this morning I woke up, it wasn't even cold, so that's interesting. It's meant to have a bit more winter than this. Don't want it to get too hot too quick because it's hard to work in the heat when you're prospecting. As you can see, this live stream is brought to you by our mate Elon. You see our Starlink modem there is pretty dirty, but he did a good job on making these because it sits out in the dust all day and we haven't had dramas. The EcoFlows, no dramas on these. That one's nearly charged. That one's 100% charged and running this. Both plugged into the solars. It's all good. There's our satellite dish there. Man, what a game changer, eh? doesn't even feel like you've been out here 4 weeks when you can talk to the kids whenever you want. I never used to have any reception at all. We wouldn't know what was going on back at home 3 to 4 weeks at a time. But yeah, it's a lot better with the Starlink. I'm gonna need some more heat under there. Oh, damn wind. Get some more wood, eh? Running out. See if there's some wood over here in the bush. Oh, I don't know how far I can go without the Starlink dropping out. This bit will do. Yeah. Oh, that's sandalwood, I think. Yep. Maybe. There's lots of sandalwoods in there. You know about it when you get one because they smell really good on the fire. I like to boil my water for coffee in the morning with a bit of sandalwood. Adds a bit of flavour to it. There we go. Bust that under there. This one under here. Oh no, that's not sandalwood, that's something else. Oh no, it is. You can smell it. Well, you can't smell it because you're watching it on video, but I can smell it. Smells pretty good. Oh, covered in these prickly things. They're all over me. Well, it's taken me like 12 minutes so far to cook lunch, so thanks for hanging out with me. I've already got a quarter way through my beer. Probably better put some more in the fridge, I guess. I found a 1 gram nugget this morning with the Gold Monster, would you believe it? Gold Monster loves it. However, the big nugget that I got the other day, yesterday, I reckon I would have got that one with the Gold Monster because it wasn't very deep at all. It was quite shallow. It was a huge signal. I was literally getting a signal from like 2 foot off the ground. Most prospectors wouldn't check a signal like that. Just assume it was rubbish. Then today I dug a hole about 3.5 foot deep for a sheet of bloody tin. And yeah, I thought that was going to be some massive nugget, you know, but it was just a sheet of tin like that there. 3.5 foot down under the ground. Could have been gold. If it had been gold, it would have been nice, but you can't win them in every hole, so we'll just keep on trying. I'm going to go for a walk out this way after lunch. There's gold just over there, but we've pretty much cleaned that out, so I'll go look, see if I can find a bit of a new deposit somewhere, a bit of a new patch hopefully, because sort of need one. Oh look, I got some little plants out the front here too. Not looking too flash. Little succulents probably need a bit of water. Some water, eh? I like my gardening, so I'd bring a couple of plants with me so I feel at home. A bit of that on there. Check out this rock. It's got a hole in it. That's just a natural hole too, so crazy, eh? All kinds of cool stuff out here. Look at this tasty looking rock. Got everything in it. Quartz, the iron, banding. It's good stuff. Might have gold in it. That's probably why it's sitting on the table, because we're probably going to crush it and check it. Bullet. Yes, so this is the life at camp on a Sunday. Lazing about, cooking lunch. What did we get this morning? 3 grams or so. So we made it, you know, probably $150 each this morning. Not a great day, but shit, It's not too bad, you know. Could be worse, could have found nothing. Had days like that before. But with the machine broken down, there's not much we can do apart from go do a bit of detecting, you know. At least the country's lovely. I mean, look at it. Look at the hills, the ranges. They look like they're not far away, eh? But they're bloody miles away. I haven't been able to walk over there yet. I got over that first little white hill you can see there. But even that's a long way away. That's about... It doesn't look that far, but... Got to go over hills and rises and stuff, so it's a bloody long way when you get over there. And then they got our hill behind camp there, which is about half a bloody kilometre high. And that's where all the gold came from. Like, the old bloke that... Oh, no sound. What do you mean, no sound? A little hill. Can you hear me, brewers? No one's actually commented anything this whole stream, so I didn't know if there was sound or not. I hope there has been, because if there hasn't been, I've just been talking myself the whole time. How do I know if I got sound or not? I'm on my phone. Now my microphone says it's on. Are you playing with me? Oh well, it's time for me to have lunch anyway. Oh, there is sound. Good on you, brewers, you bloody nut. How was that nugget I found the other day, mate? Did you see it or what? Oh shit, I nearly dropped my lamb chop. You see that big bloody slug I found? I would show you, but it's in acid. Oh, it's a clunker. I drove all the way back to camp with the horn on the whole friggin' way, doing like 100 kilometres an hour through the bush in the cruiser, chucking sideways through the tracks. It's pretty hectic. But yeah, that nugget's kind of saved our asses for the moment. Thank God. Probably have to give it to a mechanic. Nah, we'll get that excavator fixed though shortly, and then we'll get to work. Anyway guys, thanks for tuning in and watching me cook my lunch, and I'm going to go and eat it now, and then I'm going to go and hopefully find another bit of gold this arvo. That would be, yeah, that would be great. Like I say, I only got a few grams so far this morning, but if we can double that, it'll make for a pretty good day. So yeah, cheers for watching guys. Don't forget to check out the West Guys Adventures channel, because it's starting to get a few vids up now. There'll be another one coming out pretty soon. I'm hoping to get back onto a weekly schedule, and I'm also hoping to do a bit more on this channel, like more live streams, more gaming and stuff like that. Might do some hunting. We get some roos or something, bit of catch and cook. So yeah, take it easy guys.